Hello, and hello, honeys. I just got out of the shower and I was like, you know, I am so tired. I've been cleaning and just living life. Work was kind of hectic. Getting prepared for Thanksgiving and getting prepared to turn 31 next year. Sheesh, I'm getting old, honey. Changes are being made. Things are happening. I just been like doing soul searching, and I know that sounds kind of cliche, but oh, I'm so tired. Every time I make a video, I'm so tired. You know, preparing and working on myself, self-acceptance, setting goals. I accept myself for somebody. Y'all just be trying to read me in these comments and these personal messages on Facebook and Instagram, and I'd be like, honey, I'm not saying it like that. My wording is dramatic, even though I mean what I say, and some people get it misconstrued. So when I say that I've been working on self-acceptance, it doesn't mean that I do not accept myself. I do. But like everybody else in the world, I have flaws, and I just been working on that. Been working on enjoying myself. Been working on keeping good energy around me, even if that means that my own energy is the only energy around this motherfucker. That's what I've been doing. But I thought I would check in because I've been having some real fucking changes with this KT shit. And part of it is because of the weather, and the other part of it is just because it's KT and it's weird as fuck. So I know like months ago, and even some last year, I was like, damn, am I going crazy, or am I getting more hemangiomas? Oh no, bitch. No, I'm getting more hemangiomas. But luckily, they're cherry hemangiomas and not the regular big ones. So I know I had talked about this one on my face, and it's so weird because it dries out. For a second, I was like, maybe this is a pimple, until I was having a real bad KT weekend, and it was a little bit bigger than this, and it was just bright red, and I was like, oh shit, bitch. I know. So I have some more that have grown on my neck. I have one that's right here. I think I already discussed this one. This one's been there for a few months on my fucking head. I had a few more, a few grow on my chest. And I don't know, I just pray that they stay flat, because if they don't and they start to get big, especially this one right here, I'm going to, well, I already see a dermatologist. So either I'll go back to my dermatologist, or I'll see one locally and see what I can do, because you can get rid of hemangiomas. But the only thing that kind of freaks me out is like, and I've been doing my research, so they say that when you have hemangiomas, like you were just born with them already. So I want to believe that, but then I'm like, well, what the fuck? If I was born with them already, why are these motherfuckers just popping up in crazy places? Like, this shit started happening last year, so 29, 30, and I'm about to be 31. Like, what's going on? And then on the other side of it, you know, hemangiomas are little tiny blood clots. So I'm like, whoa, bitch. You know, I'm like worried in that kind of way, but I don't know. I'm just on this kick, and I think it is a good kick, where it's just like everything happens for a reason. If something bad is gonna happen to me, it's gonna fucking happen to me. It's nothing I can do about it. So I just have to take it one day and one step at a time, and not freak myself the fuck out, because when I get freaked out, I get freaked out. So it is what it is. I am like, I'm on my shit, because I'm looking for change. So I'm trying to be, oh, I'm so sleepy. I'm trying to be more on track with my health. So I've already scheduled a whole bunch of appointments for next year. And especially with my KT, because I'm not on the medication that they told me about. Now, I think I did a video, like back when I had them damn J tubes, when I had that surgery in 2014. And they was like, we want to put you on this medication. And I was like, hell no. Because I didn't want to be on anything experimental. But now it's FDA approved. But the gripe with me is like, they're like, oh, you're a perfect candidate for this medication. But no one wants to put you on it. Because the oncologists and hematologists, they're not familiar with KT. And they're like, well, she don't have cancer. And I guess it's like a cancer drug, even though it's helping with lymphedema. Girl, don't get me started. I'm too tired to get started anyway. I gotta get up early for work. But anyways, that's my dilemma with the medication, but I'm still open to it. But I'm really thinking like, I'm going to have surgery next year. Next summer. Hopefully something small. I hate surgery. I'm so over surgery. I really wish that I would have just had like as many surgeries as I could when I was younger. But everything happens for a reason. The past is the past. What the fuck ever. But I just, the thought of surgery, it pisses me off. It bothers me. But oh my God. So for the past 4 to 5 years on and off, my tumors, malformations, bleebs, whatever the fuck they like to call these things, the one in my pelvic area that I've been asking to fucking get lanced off, and everybody's like, my doctors are like, oh, you know, we're not worried about that right now, and the scans. It's so crazy because like, I'll be going through the most at home, and I'll be so sick, and then I'll call my doctors, and then I'll make a doctor's appointment, and then that morning, boom, everything's clear. So I really have to like document things because they always miss it, and then like, they're like, Joelle, you were saying you were going through all this and this and this and this, and everything's fine now. It's so crazy the way that my body works. But, honey, I'm having these problems with my damn pelvic area. And it only happens in the winter time. It happened to me like month before last for 3 days, and now it's happening again, and I know it's because the weather is changing. But so the whole fucking situation is weird. When I first brought this shit up, I've had this my whole life. Like as a child, I can look at pictures and see like this shit is just weird. But it's so up and down, like it's so swollen and then it won't be swollen, and it's just weird. And when it's not swollen, I can just feel something that feels like cartilage. First I thought it was bone, but then I was like, you know, tapping on my other bones, like, okay, this is not bone, it's cartilage or something. But now I come to realize it's a damn active tumor. So, I don't know. So I'm just going to have to give. But I want to show you guys a slight fucking, hopefully YouTube don't flag this. See, I can't even show you all the way. Let me just give you an example. My vagina, normally, is like this size. You know, this way. When the tumor is going ziggity boom like it is now, it's this size. And you can imagine how fucking heavy and sore it is. And like, it's not bruising right now, but like it has bruised before when this has happened to me. So it's just like, ugh, that's my main focus for next year. Like, I don't know. You just have to slice my damn vagina open. It's been sliced open before. I used to have a bunch of tumors on the area, and then my doctor got rid of them all when he did that surgery and closed that up. He got rid of them. And that was a great thing, and I appreciate that so much. Some of it's kind of coming back. Like, that is so red because it's coming back. But, honey, I have to have another surgery because I'd be good and goddamned if I'm about to be dealing with this forever. And I have so many plans, and I just don't want to, like, I don't want to talk about them. Because people that I know, like in my personal life, people that I work with, people that I have worked with, watch my videos on YouTube. People in my family watch my videos on YouTube. And I'm getting to a place where, like, I just want my business to be my business. So, I have a plan for myself for next year. And it just involves a lot of change. And I don't necessarily want to tell people about it. So, and my lips go to hell during this kind of... The winter is brutal for me. But yeah, so that's what I want to focus on next year is the surgery on my pelvis because this shit is crazy. And it doesn't last that long, but for how painful it is, it feels like it's forever. And like a few months ago when I had it, it was so bad. Like when I was getting up and sitting down, it was just awful. Like almost brought me to tears. It was just awful. Just the pain was just awful. It feels like I'm carrying 2 bricks in my vagina, to be honest. So you can only imagine. But yeah, that's that. What else was I about to say? Oh, so with my new insurance from work, I signed up for this HRA plan, and I'm like putting money into an account for medical expenses or whatever. So I'm going to buy the iWalk, which went down in price. Now, last year was almost $300 damn. Now it's like $170 or something. But I'm kind of hoping that maybe that will go on sale for Black Friday. Then I'll just buy it with my own money. But if not, I will be buying them damn iWalks at the new year. And I will be trying every single day. I'm not going to try outside. I can see myself, like, fucking myself up even more. Because I remember, like, when I first got on crutches, because I wasn't always on crutches. Oh, I'm getting so tired. I remember how hard it was for me to get used to crutches. And now, I can do anything on my crutches now. But the iWalk, I'm real happy for, but I'm still scared. So, I'm going to practice on those things in the house, and I'm going to carry them in my purse and use them around at work, but I'm not going to use them outside until like it's completely clear. Like I don't even want to use them outside in the rain, let alone the snow or the ice. So hopefully by May or June I won't have regular crutches anymore. I would just only use iWalk, and that would be good for me too, for my underarms and my side. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I am so sleepy. It's past my bedtime. And also would be helpful to help me build muscle on my right leg because it's like I haven't been using it. But anyways, let me let y'all go, honey. I'm gonna make a video again because I'm gonna be cooking a small meal for myself for Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna be watching Disney Go, and I'm gonna be making for the first time a medium rare steak. I have to get a cast iron skillet tomorrow to prepare for this. So, honey, I will be back with a video before the weekend's over. Smooches.